There is nothing more annoying than fishing for quality options. That's reset 5. We ain't getting them. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not happening. Yeah, it's just not happening. We are not getting quality options today. Oof. Neato, might as well get going. Super annoying, though. Why? Why do you not want to give me quality options? Why? Yeah, and I don't know if I sound funny in all chat, but, as the title suggests, I've been super sick all day. Ended up leaving work early and sleeping for 12 hours, give or take. Oh, this is the nastiest brand of cream soda I've ever had. Gross. Whew, okay. Not unread mail, I want affinity. Alright, it's just Moon again. Let's double check that we... Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's not go in there with, outmax potions. Have we ditched everything we don't want? I think we have an extra belt or two that we don't need. A lot of things we don't need. Okay, here we go. I think we left off last week on floor 600. So we're actually at 601, I believe. Yeah, 600, floor 601. 400 more floors. You can, okay, nope, nothing new. 500. Ooh, Dark Repulsor's over 1,000 now. Ooh, baby. Booyah. Oh, man. You'll be unable to carry crystals. This would be a nice time for this dungeon to start actually mixing ideas instead of looking exactly the same. It's not gonna, but a guy can dream. Okay. Oops, that was supposed to be a Starburst stream. I have that on double tap. Okay. Let's try not to dilly-dally too much. Weren't you just behind me? Anyway, how many floors did you aggro still? Yeah. Gosh, this game's stupid momentum makes me so happy. All the time. Every time I do something stupid like that. We're back to one single sword skill killing enemies, though. Were they lower level? No? Not really. Alright, just ignore things. We're fishing for treasure chests. That's a dead end. And beholders. The infinity laser. Hey, Tenant. Your arm's not connected. Did you know that? We got a huge, big ol' monster this way. Let's not piss him off. Are you the key we're looking for? You are. Oh, perfect. $602. That's what I pushed the circle for. Whoop. Oh, there's our gate key. If we are lucky. We are not lucky. And this is a trapped chest? Nope, he's over in the corner. Ooh, there we go. We were actually kind of lucky. We have not lost our speed boost, but we can increase it, not dual pallet. Ooh, I knew I missed a potion. I didn't get speed. Whoop! Yeah, let's not. I did not silence my phone. Oh no. That would be very bad if that went off during stream. Let's fix that. Do not disturb. Complete and utter silence. I'm forgetting steps. Darn fever. Go away. I keep missing them SSCs and it's bugging me. More Dark Saint earrings. That is like the third pair we've gotten in this run alone. Yeah, no, seriously. How many of these have we picked up? 2. Oh. Oh, yeah. If there's a 5-star, I want that 5-star if there is one. But with my luck, we're going to get the 5-star and it won't have the skills equipped. Target. Thank you. That one. Did I get hit by something? I did. I did not. Okay, corridor gate key. It's gonna be another Saint's earring. Nope. The fact that we got 2 of them was funny. Let's wait for that. I can never tell if that officially goes through until that, but I always made it a habit to wait till both things are through. Sorry, chat. I'm not going to be super talkative today. I'm barely conscious as it is. Ugh. But I want at least 10 floors. That is our bare minimum. Unfortunately, This dungeon ain't gonna play itself as much as I wish it would. Ugh, butterflies. I hate butterflies. I hate them. I hate them so much. So very, very, very much. Lol, it's the shopkeeper I usually sell my junk at. Hit it. Dang it. Get down here. Get down here. Do it. Ow. Oh, confusion. This would be a much more effective status effect if it swapped around your SSCs or your sword skill placement rather than just inverted your controls. Oh my goodness. Come here. Come on. Thank you. They take 6 years to come anywhere near you, and then they... There was no weak status effect, only death. I hate them. I hate them so very much, chat. Keep taking my speed boost. Oh, all of that and no corridor key. Phenomenal. Another one. I think, no, we haven't been that way because that was the only... Oh, phooey. Stinking Reaper. Still no gate key. Really? Thank you. Jeez Louise. When the targeting just... I'm not sure how much I can blame. A lot of it's going to be misinput today. There we go. Oh, magical. See, sometimes they aggro immediately and sometimes they don't, and it's annoying, and now it aggroed Moon, so I'm just gonna say, oh, screw you, never mind. Yeesh. No more butterflies, please. These weird mana rays things, I'll happily take those. Keep throwing those at me. Those things are cool. Ooh, how convenient. Dude, they're right there. Oh, that's a mimic. Okay. Moon, where are you? Raven's Charm. A Raven's Charm. Earring of the Lost. Ooh, right off the bat, are you kidding? Yeah, no thank you. Oh. Oh, he appeared, but he didn't aggro. He has no idea what happened. Someone just walked right by. Huh. There are enemies everywhere, man. Do it. Swordsman's leather belt. Nope. I get the feeling it's gonna be one of those floors. Nope. Haha. Reverse psychology game. You've been played. Tasty. Let's get away from that. I know I guess... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I was like, I know I saw the gate. That was a neat and quick floor. Oh gosh, it's only been 20 minutes. We might actually have to do 20 floors. Which is fine. That's more progress. But I want at least 30 minutes on this stream. Whew, who's still aggroed? I was like, how much damage will this do? PS5, is there a reason you're taking off like an airplane? This is not a game that should be stressing you out in the slightest. Still no gate key. That was a misinput. Come on, come here. Amulet of Power. Oh, you respawned quickly. Every time I pick up a gold wing, I just have flashbacks to the number of bees I've murdered in cold blood. If you're watching the stream, you know the trick, don't lie. You know what you did. What we all did. The amount of blood on our hands. It's hilarious to me how much faster you can trigger the highest level of the synchronizer with a two-person party. Is this gonna be it? Is this finally going to be where they hide the corridor key behind the dumb little labels, little statue thingamajigs? Or it's right here, which is the more likely scenario. Yep. Well, that switch was pointless. He just died. He's dead. Dashing around. High potion. I still find it hilarious that I don't have a single normal potion on my person whatsoever. Give me the gate key. Dang it. Siren's gem? Again, never judge equipment until you're out of a dungeon when your buffs aren't applying, but... You fool. That is what I wanted. There's nothing quite as fun as just using Voltage Assault to cover an absurd amount of ground in an instant. Doing it again. Here we go. Yeah. Ooh, SSC. Was that a 5? Dang it. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I have equipped. Nope. Ah. No, target. I've been playing AL. They swapped the target stick. Turn my volume, my gain down on my microphone a bit. Hey there, buddy. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I love it so much. Jin waistcoat. That is a trapped chest. You know what I haven't looked at in forever? Sword skill mastery. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2. That one doesn't surprise me. You've got 5,000 more uses before you hit, maybe not? Nope, never mind. Yeah, you gotta be used about 5,000 more times. Just under. 4,500. That one also doesn't surprise me. So what I wanted to look at with that Thousand Rain Sword specifically, because I wanted to know if I had it 2-starred yet, and I do. Oop, I actually didn't want to use that again. Oh, yeah. Okay, where's our gate? Oh, hi. What skill was that move? Stalwart Shangri-La. Ugh. Whoop, whoop. It's a dead end anyway. There it is. Alright, this is our first 10-point in. Are we going to have a boss? We are. Oh, don't do that. Get down here. Don't waste my skill time. That's what you get for attempting to use a skill, buddy. Ah. Silence. Yeah, how about no? I keep dropping SSCs again. Did he do his dumb little aerial thing? Screw you, dude. You just go ahead and stay up there. I'll just buff down here. While nuking my defense before absolutely murdering you. That was more annoying than difficult. Giant Knight from floor 600 was better. Whew. Honestly, if every floor went roughly that quick, it wouldn't be that, every 10 floors went roughly that quick. This dungeon wouldn't be so much of a nuisance, but you get distracted for half a second and then you're in there for 40 minutes. Yeah, all that goes up is agility and not by that much. Icarus's earmuffs. Only by 20. Sad to find out Yuki doesn't use Mother Rosario when she uses Horizontal Arc. You can get Mother Rosario for... Oh, wait, does she not still use it? Is that what you're saying? She uses Horizontal Arc? Because I know if you unlock the skill, she'll use it. But I don't remember what the prerequisite to get her to actually do so is. It's a big HP drop. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she doesn't use it when you have it. That's a bummer. I know I've gotten her to use it. But I think what you have to do is... It's part of the dumb AI training nonsense that's not clear. When she uses it, even if it doesn't apply to anything you have on, just make sure you praise it. It's in her AI traits, yes. You just got to make sure you praise it every time she uses it. And it's going to take some grinding and some time, but once you get her to use it and once you've praised it 4 or 5 times, she's going to use it more consistently. But unfortunately, the way the game is programmed, if you use just the attack option, just attack, she's always going to use one specific skill, which will probably be Horizontal Arc. For example, if you have somebody in Assassin's Blade, they're going to use Gilded Crescent 10 out of 10 times if you just give them the attack command. So it's definitely something you have to play with and work around, and it's one of the things I think AL definitely improved on, but oof. Do we want to keep any of these? I thought there was one that went up a little bit. Yeah, this one. I don't really lose anything except for the HP recovery up, plus 10%. And this is tempting, aside from that HP drop. Woof. Yeah, I'd say the Amulet of Power is probably worth it. Those are all garbage. Didn't get any rings this time. Yeah, we got nothing worth writing home about today. We got one decent buff that could technically be better if we get a 5-star to drop, but yikes. Why do I have those? Is there a reason I kept those? No, it's called, I equipped something we just got, so now, there's some a little bit higher that we can still ditch. Yeah, that looks normal. There we go. And this we got a while ago. That's the one I just removed. Excel World versus SAO the other weekend for less than $10. It's pretty fun, especially playing the Excel World. Yeah, no, they're a lot of fun. I personally still need to finish it myself, as it's basically just, it's Lost Song with more to do. That's all it really is, and I did not dislike Lost Song. I actually liked Lost Song. There was a lot about Lost Song to like, so at some point I need to finish it, but it's been so long since I played it, I'm probably better off just starting over. So maybe that'll be something I can do on stream at some point. Yeah. Definitely at some point. I don't want to finish that one, because I'm told Sumeragi is in the game again. And he hasn't been seen since, well, Lost Song. And he's a character I would love to see again. Never played Lost Song. Heard they improved the targeting system. Yeah, the targeting system was definitely improved from Lost Song. And they did their best to better balance out magic this time. Because in Lost Song, there's, I think it's like the level 3 ice spell just breaks the game. And you can get it, like, before the second world map. So, yeah, it just kind of breaks everything. But Lost Song did a lot of cool ideas. Like, I think one of my favorite bosses is the boss just referred to as the Lost Song. And pretty much it plays the main theme of the game, Cynthia no Hikari, which is my favorite opening of the SAO games. Don't at me, fight me. And it locks your flight for a lot of that fight. You actually have to run up on top of the monster's body for different parts until you break the things locking your flight. And it was a really, really cool boss. But you could just... The difficulty was non-existent. Or it was existent. There was no middle ground. It was either you killed something in 2 hits... or it's this tanky rock golem that takes 6 years to murder. Again, that can be rectified by that ice spell, but there's something about knowing you're breaking a game sometimes that just kind of makes it not fun to play. Oh, do I really want to do another 10 floors? Do I really want to do another 10 floors? I don't know if I can stomach another 10 floors today. The more floors I do now, the less I have to do later. And we're only 400 away. That's apparently an AL versus either destroy bosses in seconds or it takes years. Bummer. Yeah, and because they tried to balance the magic a little better, you can't super cheese it either. And if I remember correctly, the Excel World characters have significantly higher attack power. And then the SAO characters, because it's Alfheim, have much better magic capabilities, which makes Kirito just kind of the most average character to play. You're not playing Kirito in that game. Can't heal at all. Is that what they did? I couldn't remember. That super jump is neat, but, like, what I really like is because the one thing I always praise Lost Song for is flying in it was actually a lot of fun. Like, aerial combat was super basic. There wasn't really... I think what they should have done is had sword skills behave differently in the air versus on the ground, which would have made dungeons more interesting and aerial fights more interesting at the same time. But flight was kind of... It was fun, but it was, you know... And Excel World actually improved the flying. You got some really cool animations for just dropping from the highest point as you don't take fall damage. And just little tweaks that made it even more fun. Highest character level 30. Don't hate me for it. I wasn't going to. Dude, I'm one of the few people I know that doesn't hate Kirito with a passion. I think he does have some intricacies to his character that people overlook. Is he a little bit of a Mary Sue? A little bit. But... to say he has no character flaws whatsoever would be a blatant, fat lie. And I mean character flaw in the way that makes a character a little bit deeper, not just bad writing. Ooh, we haven't seen demons in a while. Let's murder these suckers. My mic keeps peaking, and I don't know why. Ow! Where did you come from? That was also a perfectly timed force barrier. Oh my goodness, Moon. Holy crap. I'm clipping that. Did you see that? Girl knew what she was doing. Did we catch that? Yeah, we caught that. Neat, because then... Dang. She timed that absolutely perfectly. Whoop! Just, yeah, and then no damage. Tight. Okay. Let's see. And does Excel World, I forget, does Excel World versus Sword Art Online start you at 100 again? Because if so, you're technically... The way that... Yep, 100. The ways I've always looked at Lost Song on that regard is that you're Excuse me. That means you're technically, by its level progression standards, about level 37. The games that start at, like Lost Song, because Lost Song gives you, like, every 100 levels is basically 10. Is there proximity chat in this game? Proximity chat? So, like, the closer you are to somebody, you can hear them? No? I don't think there is. There is a chat option where you can type, but there's no proximity chat. That's neat, though. Proximity chat wouldn't be the worst thing, but the way the multiplayer works... Yeah, no proximity chat. It's not an MMO, so in order to have somebody in multiplayer with you, you do have to actively open a room. So typically you'll be working together at all times. 1,000 floors of tediousness returns. Yep. Yeah, it's a cool idea, though. I would definitely love that for if we ever did. That's something that might work in something like Integral Factor. Oh, man. There's a part of me that still wants to play Integral Factor, and I also know I never will. I actually pre-registered for it, but my cellular device at the time could not handle it. And by the time I had one that could, it was too far in its life to really justify. Games need proximity chat even more. Yeah. It's a cool feature. And stun. I failed that parry entirely. What did he drop? I killed something afterwards, so I missed it. Oracle's Lightning. Ooh, we actually have one of those equipped. Is it any better? It's also a 5-star. That might... Oh. That does not go up by much, but what do we lose? 7 points of agility. We also have buffs on. Always wait till you're out of a dungeon, because those buffs do affect what your stats show. Excel World versus SAO. I don't think, in my opinion, it's worth 20 bucks for an infinite dungeon. Yeah, you get characters, but they aren't required. Yeah. Plus, the infinite dungeon. They really need to stop, like, again, it's very rare that I praise Fatal Bullet, but I think it did its absurdly post-game dungeon right. It's not randomly generated like the other games, but it at least had brand new equipment and things in it you could not get anywhere else. And it was only 50 floors versus 1,000. I don't care if it's 1,000 floors. That's not... Oh, that scares me. You put that away. Oh, gosh. I saw that Crescent Moon stance. Ugh. No, the problem is every floor looks the same. And you can't... That is a shield-breaking move, and you can't do it with friends. If you could do it with friends, my entire issue with it would be gone. Because you're just in here by yourself for so long, and every floor looks the stinking same. But yeah, I did hear that AL had one. Which characters came with that pack again? Was it, was that one Yuna? Yuna and what's his buddy, AG? I think his name is AG. From Ordinal Scale, I can't remember. Also, talk about wasted potential in that scene in, War on Underworld. That's all I'll say, though. Like, he comes in just to get his crap wrecked, but, still a character building moment at the very least. Ow, okay, I did not want to touch you. You put that spear away. Man, I wanted to use spear in this game so bad, and then it was like the worst weapon at the launch of the game. Okay, wait, we have corridor key. I'm doing that thing where I forget I have corridor key for 30 minutes. Where is the corridor gate? That is the beginning of this floor. We have been here. Oberon, Heathcliff, Alice Ugio, Graphite Edge, and that's not future Kirito, sarcasm. And Persona Babel. Forgot about her. Babel. Oberon, huh? He is not someone I would have expected. I should have expected Alice and Ugio. Graphite Edge is not future Kirito. Oh, man. I really need to pick up Excel World one of these days. Because pretty much everything I know about it is word of mouth and from that crossover. I do know they take place in the same universe, though. Come on, gate key. Oh, we got one of those last floor. It was decent. I love it when your voice gets stuck. Like, it's pretty blatant he is. Same moves, everything. His even mannerism is the same when Kirito addresses his fighting style. Huh. I'm gonna have to look up what this character looks like. Graphite Edge. Pardon my mic squeaking. Excel World Graphite Edge. Images. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, yes. Okay, I see it. Yeah. 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 Okay, I see it. Black robot. Even dual wields. What's worse is I've seen enough Sword Art Online art to even recognize very specific posing and positioning. That is 100% Kirito. Look, I can tell you what a sword skill is, or at least for single-hand sword and dual wielding, specifically on stance taken before actually activating the sword skill. Whew. That's funny. I like that. That's really cool. Floors are getting bigger. He taught Black Lotus her moves, Vorpal Strike and Starburst Stream. And yes, Graphite Edge does have Eclipse. The ultimate sword skill that Alicization Lycoris forgot existed. Look at this sucker. Starburst Stream is not the best dual wielding skill. Corridor gate key. This floor has a variety of enemies. Never mind, this is about average. Oh, okay, I thought I saw something weird. I was like, are they doing something different with the floors? No. Ugh. Hide potions. Ooh, another mimic. That was early. Boosh. And another Oracle's Lightning. Ooh. It's pretty funny when Black Lotus gets Kirito's version of Starburst Stream, so you can SSC them back to back. Starburst into Starburst is pretty frightening. Sounds like it. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. That's like doing this. Hold on. This might actually require some setup. Okay. It's on circle, dummy. Oh, wait. I did that wrong. Yeesh. Which would technically be scarier? Starburst Stream into Tachyon into Eclipse, or Tachyon into Thousand Rain Sword? I think technically Eclipse, but... yeah, no. I want to see that, though. That sounds Omega stupid, and I love it. Did I just use Tragic End that way? This skill, man. It exists. It's the only sword skill in the game with cooldown, and it's... I have a whole video on what I thought it would be used for, and then it never happened. Alright, we have our gate key, so now we need gate. Oh man, it's incredible how much just having active chat can promote going further in this place, because I was about ready to be done, and now I'm nice and good, but oof. Still hate this dungeon. It's funny how 9 times out of 10, I just use double circular as a tool for getting closer for to my enemy to finish it off with Cool Revelation. I hate it more. True Blue, I don't think you get to hate it more. I don't think that's actually possible, because you're on floor like 200 something, and I'm on 612. The amount of suffering. Also, shouldn't you be asleep right now, my guy? I love it when you smack something with double revelation and final revolution, my apologies, and you can't even see it, and it just goes, boop, still on 40-ish. Oh gosh, you're not even as far as I thought you were. Yeah, you don't get to hate this dungeon yet. You don't get to. You haven't gone far enough. This dungeon has not seeped itself into the depths of your soul and corrupted your very being. Why would I not grab that treasure chest when it's right there and not trapped? Come on. You haven't even suffered at that floor 100 boss that your first run through takes forever to murder. I love it when they haven't spawned yet. Like, their model at least. Their hitbox is there and you can murder it. Another mimic? Dang. We be on a roll. I did not want to use that one, but whatever. What's not going to take 6 years to cool down? Those? Oh, wow, I missed that parry entirely. Did we get another Changer of Fortune? HR endgame for me was always Enigma grinding. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I'm going to be doing some later because I still got to get the better version of an armor. One of the Paragon armors. Yeah, C code. Caladruis's code. It's nothing but Enigma grinding and this dungeon. And maybe some trophy cleanup. AL's trophy cleanup is going to be annoying. Like, some people have apparently done the 500 hit, like, dirt easy, and I just can't for some reason. You don't need Ethereal Heart to be maxed out since you get Kirith's weapons at floor 100. You don't know, but, like, it looks cool. Honestly, I am very glad that AL did bring weapon visualization exactly how I wanted it to, where you do have to have owned the weapon at least once before you can do it, versus the armor in this game, where all armor is practically available to you with the exception of a few. Still no corridor key. Ooh, yeah, we staying away from that. I probably just true aura and not awaken it at all. Don't you get the aura when you awaken it, or am I missing something? Let's see, because there's the initial glow when you get it, because there's like 3 versions of the Paragons. There's like the non-shiny one, which people have referred to as the fakes. Then you have the initial glow, and then you have the awakened state. And I really like the aura in the awakened state. Awaken increase stats, true awakens give its low. Alright, so I've done both then. At least I think. Yeah, no, I've definitely done both. You just use a Wow, when and where did you take so much damage, girl? Fix that. I was hoping for this to be one of those cheeky floors that gives me the gate key right in front of the teleporter, but... And I read you need to awaken Ethereal Heart 6 times to get Ew. Ew. Goodness gracious. Like, look, once you figure out the trick for element hunting, it's honestly not that bad. It's everything in between the element hunting that sucks. And people ask me why I don't min-max this game. People actually ask me why I don't min-max this game. Why do you think? Oh, nope, that was meant for me that time. Especially because, like, whenever you get the thing where it's, the two that are the most annoying are parry a level this attack so many times, which isn't hard, it's time consuming. The one that's annoying is get an SSC of 16 10 times or more sometimes. And, like, you can do it in training mode easily, but, like, if you don't, even then you have to set up for training mode, and if you want to do it in the field, you have to know you have to do a specific exploit that is also annoying to set up. The only element boss hunt, can't be bothered to hunt them on the ground. Same, I don't blame you. Ugh. And then there's the other thing. If you do not know, like, what is it? History repeating for, just as our go-to example, since we're using Ethereal Heart. If you do not know to do that quest in multiplayer so it doesn't despawn, I am so sorry. Especially because when the Enigmas first came out, it's like, beat history repeating 50 times, and it's like, why would you make that 50 times? And then they neutered it to like 30, and now what's it at, like 5? Actually, I still have it. I can look. I have the quest active. History repeat. It's 5. It's 5. We did take advantage of that. We did the stupid multiplayer. You basically have to, especially if you did it at launch when it was like, it wanted you to kill it 30 plus times, which was stupid. History repeating. When you almost kill it and then it jumps out of range and resets. Oh, you just spoke to the rage in my soul. Yeah. Oof. Oof, I don't miss that. I don't miss that at all. It became a sticking point where with certain groups, I would always be aware and be like, look, we need to lure it back, like, right now. It can still happen with Divine Beasts in AL, but the bright side with Alicization Lycoris that they did fix is until you go back to town, its health will not reset. Which also means you can cheese the heck out of it if you're about to die, but... eh. Corridor gate key. Heh. They tried. Why is my mic so much louder? I know I messed with its volume the other day, but like... that shouldn't have had that much of an effect on it. Jeez. In HR, it seems... yeah, to tether range is super short for bosses. Sometimes. I don't know. I've had those moments where you move 5 feet away and I swear they lose you, and then there's others where they just keep aggroed on you for the entire freaking dungeon. Your mic sounds fine. No, it's just on my end, it's spiking a lot. So it's more of my own personal dumb concern. Though that said, nothing aggroes you nearly as hard in any of these games like they do in Hollow Fragment. Hollow Fragment, the moment they aggroed you, they were not going away. Ever. Watching those stupid bug mites chase you across an entire dungeon floor. Or one of the dumb forest hallways in the hollow area. Yeah, no, it was funny. It was super funny. Was it Sinon that started a garden on floor 70? It was, no, it was, what floor was it that somebody had a garden? They had to walk through one of the dungeons to get through. Because I don't know why, that side quest just suddenly popped into my mind. I don't know, there was a lot about Fragment that I still love to this day. It had some of the better... was it Philia? I don't know if it was Philia. I don't think it was Philia. Because that would require you getting her out of the hollow area pretty early. That is Cancer. Oh my goodness, look at this layout. Holy crap. Reaper into Status Drain right next to one of those. I went to replay Fragment on New Game Plus to find out that I accidentally deleting my save thinking I'd never play it again. So I had to... ooh. Yeah. I'm still technically using my original Vita file. My only gripe is that the one thing that didn't pull over with the save data transfer to the re-hollow fragment was any of your AI training, because it was incredibly difficult to do all of that again with my level higher than it should have been at start. That was frustrating. Super frustrating. I should probably go through this before my sneak wears off. I don't want to be anywhere near you. Oh, almost. AI training was funky in HF. It was actually super straightforward. It's just there was... once you... So by the time I figured that one out, True Blue, we had already moved on from HF. So I never really had a chance to talk to you about it. But AI training in Hollow Fragment is dirt easy. It's even easier than HR. But it's just... the game's translation is so bad. It's like, okay, let me put it this way. You know the stats in Sonic Riders, how none of them mean what you think they do? It's that. It's 100% that. The only one that is pretty much straightforward is cooperation. Because it never works quite the way you think it does. But, it's just annoying, because if you want those other outfits, you have to figure it out. And the fun part about it is you could screw up a character's AI as much as you wanted. Because you can reset it. But even then, once you get that last armor for the character, that's a mix of all three styles. Because you get the buffer armor, the attacker armor, and the tank armor. But once you get that last armor that you get for having done all three... it pretty much just dictates their AI, as long as they're in that armor, to be doing a mix of all three the proper way, and it's super funny. Either that, or I accidentally made God again without realizing it, but one of the two. Oh, we don't have Gate Key. If we're lucky, that'll be Gate Key. Yes. Amulet of Courage. Oh, I haven't seen these things in a while. Dumb little skeleton head spiders. Oh, I just realized. It's time. We have to. Once per stream. HR got lazy with the hero iron armor for Tia. I would think she would get something unique. Nope, just palette swap. It's funny, because I actually got a request to look into that when it was still, like, brand new for Tia's form change, or whatever you'd call it. Those SR stats were limit, top speed, power. Oh, yeah, no. Ha. But, no, Tia's form change I actually think is really interesting. That, like, sure, she doesn't have another outfit, but if you want to be technical, they got lazy with the outfits across the board. Everybody gets the same outfit, just with a color swap. Everybody. Nobody gets a unique outfit. So the fact that Tia was allowed to actually go back to her, actually being, Premier's twin, just with the different hair, was more work than I expected them to put in. Much more work than I expected them to put in. So I think I would definitely disagree with that point, because the armors in general got lazy. And AL does bring back unique armors again, but only one for certain characters and not everybody. But I'd imagine more characters will get them as time goes on if the fact that Medina didn't get one till an update is anything to go by. And I'm actually really excited for Tia, Rain, and everybody else in AL, though. Tia, for me, is your moon in a sense. Tia is probably, like, of all of the game-exclusive characters, Tia needs to be fleshed out more. I was expecting her to pop in FB. Demos be dims. There's a lot to Tia, True Blue, but again, you have to actually participate in the side events and different things for her gallery stuff and all that. But no, my favorite characters in the game's timeline would probably, in order, be Philia, Tia, then Rain. So I use Tia a lot. She's definitely one of my favorites. Like, I think I had her armor on Moon for, like, the longest time. But no, Tia is a really good character. I do like Tia. I actually went out of my way. Normally, I'm not too much into, like, the dumb events, but since AL is doing events in the cube all the time, they just had the one for Premier and Tia's birthday. Dumb little thing. So it's like, here's a t-shirt with the characters on it, and I specifically went and got that one. But I do like those characters. I'm dashing around like a retard again without any goal in mind. Where are we? Oh, neato, I almost lost all of my SP because I was slightly off the ground. Okay. Let's get our bearings back. Where are we? Okay, that is the start of this floor. Was a video on how to properly use Switch partners. Hold that thought. Fill that. Now I can read comment. Was a video on how to properly use Switch partners. I copied Streya's AI for Tia, and man, she wrecks before she just stood around. Yeah. That's probably my favorite thing about the AI training in Alicization Lycoris, is you only have to train one of every weapon type if you really want to. If you want people to behave differently, you can. But once you figure out one thing that works, you can just copy those heart codes onto everybody of the same weapon type. Not only that, you don't even technically have to train anybody. Do it yourself on your own weapon and let those arts codes fill out and then apply it to them. Then all you gotta worry about is the typical, they do something you like, hit that praise button, even though the option isn't directly told to you this time on what that is. Because up on the D-pad with your weapons out during combat will still praise in AL, but the game never tells you this. Outside of the brief time where it'll actually say praise, but it is actually active at all times, even though it doesn't tell you. So yeah, AI training in AL is super easy. But yeah, knowing how to copy stuff and do all that. I'm actually really liking Tia's new outfit, too. Like, I think it's my favorite I've seen so far in AL, period. Was like max hold that thought again? Murder thing so I can read chat. Was like max 99 outlaw, then have sexy pervert and was sexy pervert on everyone AI. Just wanted to stop by. Oh, okay, see you, True Blue. Have a good one. Yeah. I don't think I... Oh my gosh, I love the way the stats work in this game because it's so hard to say with a straight face. But on Moon, I can probably... The only reason I have Tsundere is because it is offensive healing. So she knows how to heal herself when she needs to, but she'll still fight. Outlaw, you pretty much want, period, if you want them to be using sword skills. Fiery is another good one. Sexy is fighting, but also will buff and support. Support tank, yeah. And Spirited is a good one to have, too. Balanced fighter, combos with sword skills, support heals. And I remember Cool being alright as well, but it's been a while. Airhead, is my opinion, is better than Tsundere. I'll look at... I was about to say I'd look into it, but at this point, Moon's AI training has so much of the things the game does not tell you already embedded into the AI that any reset might screw her over entirely. So I'm just not going to worry about it at this point. But if I train somebody else, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Okay, there we go. We've finally back in areas we haven't been in this floor. Ooh, a Mimic. Again. Holy crap. This whole 10-floor section has been nothing but Mimics every 2 seconds. The problem of having sword skills on circle. Where do you think you're going? That was mistimed. Oh, no. Alright, you want to stop dropping SSC game? Thank you. Charm of Clarity, Oracle's Shadow, and Luxurian Ore. Remember when Luxurian Ore was difficult to get? Oh, dang, True Blue already left. I can't tease him about it. That was... I'll just tell the story anyway. Back when Luxurian Ore was still hard to get, we specifically grinded for it using the quest that I had read online at the time was the best one to use, which was the Blue Recluse in the Kurjaz Desert. I managed to pick, I think, about 20-something pieces of Luxurian Ore, because I had used all of the boon potions and everything that you could add on, and, you know, this was before... I think this was still even before Warriors of the Sky, so this was very early into the life of HR. And he got off with like 2. That poor man. That poor man. It's been a running gag ever since. That and how many bees I've murdered in this game. Oh my gosh, the amount of bees I've murdered in this game, specifically for those gold wings. Even once you know the trick for the fastest grind method possible on the 3rd map of the Restoria Plains, it still takes forever. Oh, come on. I was in the air. That status effect lasts forever when it's the trap version. Did I actually fill up my inventory? Wow, that's been a while. Save scum if you don't get the... The mats? Oh, the material's back. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I remember the first time that happened. I thought the game glitched out. I was like, wait, why did I get my materials back? Positioning tool. Double kill. Tainted crystal farming is the worst. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is. How many tainted crystals do I have now? That's worth looking at. I don't think I've looked in forever. I was hoping there'd be a chest past the corridor gate so I could just cheese it, but no. And this one is armor because it's guarded by a monster. Oh, we are both still silenced. Goodness. Wisdom waistcoat. About katana stances, do they only last for one attack? I should hope not, considering how long that... If you mean these, for how long that debuff lasts, I certainly hope not. Actually, they might. Huh. Let's see. Because that defense and that attack... And then they go away. DPS, let's look at that. Oh, there it is. The actual attack stat. That's what we want to look at. So that is at... Huh. Okay, well, I see my defense get nuked, but I don't know. Probably better off asking somebody who plays katana, because I do not. Okay, it's time for our favorite game. It's called Let's Go Back Through This Entire Bloody Dungeon and Find the Corridor. The corridor gate key. Oh, man. I'm still 400 SSC away from Ibuki. Oof. Are you still aggroed, you horrible slime? I'm gonna kill you through this. Yeah. Hibufiki. Who aggroed? Oh, it's you. Okay, where is our gatekeep? I slashed it before dashing. It's dash and then slash, Jeremy. You know this. You should know this long by now. Oh, it's a dead end anyway. I tried other weapons, but it's hard to change when D, N wrecks everything in seconds. DW. Why am I brain farting on what that stands for? Dual, right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can tell I've been sick all day. My brain has not been functioning at all. That is a trap chest. Hello, we meet again, you horrible thing, you. Teleport me back to start, will you? I'll pass go if I feel like it. How on earth did I forget that DW stands for dual wield? Gosh. Goodness gracious. I did try Spear for a day. I admit it's hella fun with Illusionary Thorn. It is. It's so much fun. I really, really wanted to play Spear when this game launched, and then, I don't know, maybe it's because of the other games I've played in my life, but there was never a moment where I've ever imagined a Spear-type weapon being that slow. And if you play it late game, it's super fast, and so all of that's fine, but at that point, I just didn't care anymore. But, oh my gosh, I love Spear so much. So very, very, very much. It's such a fun weapon. Oh, my PS5 is taking off again. Neato. Also gate key. Neato. I actually have a really old video that I uploaded. I don't know how far I would have to dig to find it. But I had a glitch that other people have had with different things happen, where the sound effects just decided to turn off. So I'd be doing these SSCs with Spear, and they just didn't happen. Disappointed bow wasn't a weapon type for HR. Yeah, but to be fair, it technically wasn't in HF either. Sinon got a bow, but it was exclusive to her, and no one else could use it. It probably wouldn't have even been an AL if it wasn't for Fatal Bullet. Sound turned off for me. Have you ever had it rain in a cave? I've had that one happen once or twice, and that one's super funny. Why did that miss? You want to do something other than parry? No? Ouch. When I got the DLCs, yeah, it was definitely a more later game glitch. Alright, and you should be able to use a potion on your own, too. Good girl. A reboot belt? It'd be Animaniacs now. These demon designs look so cool for how little they're used. Okay, gate key. I realize I haven't used Soul Drinker the last 20 floors. That's like an SP charge plus 50%. SP, yeah, no, it's just a good skill to have active, and it stays active for freaking eternity. Tia Premier. I love using Tia and Premier Zero spamming AoE heals on me just to make it bearable. I forgot that they can do that. My philosophy is don't get hit. Yeah, for this dungeon it becomes a pain. I should probably, now that I think about it, the commentary's off on it, but I did upload the floor 600 boss because it did nearly kill me. I uploaded it independently. But as I was expecting, everybody died except Moon. Well, Moon still died, but she died much later than the rest of the party. And then I pretty much had to solo that boss fight, as I was expecting. Got one or two bad hits in, and I had to heal myself, and then it was just a matter of, let me inflict weak over and over and over until you die. Lord Regalia's golden... Holy crap! I love... The one thing this game will never have, but would be really fun, especially for items like that, is flavor text. There's no flavor text on items. Lord Regalia, the Kobold Lord. Potions still useless when they only heal 5k. Yeah, why do you think I stack them? Because otherwise they are useless. I forget, is healing bonus? Do I have any healing buffs? Yeah, that's the only reason they're actually usable. Is stuff like this. You pretty much got to use one of every potion for them to actually heal you. When you accidentally put your swords away because you tapped a button. There we go. Oh, I missed. I failed with my repositioning tool. My 3 AI, triplet girls, triple run, warmog. Oh my gosh. The amount of physical doubles you have running at any... Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. That's terrifying. Where is it? Yeah. Let me see this sucker. Yeah. Buttons. Buttons. Goodness gracious. There. Yeah, because a ton of these give you the physical... Absorb physical attacks and give you physical copies. Yeah, 12 physical copies. They are never taking damage. Oh my gosh. It's healing spec, but tanks better than any tank tree. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. I remember reading this tree back in the day and going, holy crap. Yeah. Oh, man. I never finished a lot of these trees. I know why Soaring Slash wasn't fixed, and it's because I'm a petty man with a grudge, but... Endless Melody is the only one I didn't get. Oh, it's only 100 mastery away. 5 points with Frustration and its Wrap. Yeah. It's a healing spec. Dirty Casket. Alright, let's go see if we got any decent equipment this time. And we actually got some in storage, so I'm gonna need to pull those out. Oh, no! Oh, okay, I guess we're doing 10 more floors. Actual rip. Actual rip. Oh my gosh. Meaning if I die on these 10 floors, we just lost 20 floors. Oh my gosh, I am mad. I am actually mad. Oh no. Goodness gracious, I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off. I don't sound pissed off, but I'm pissed off. That... Oh, goodness gracious. Unaggro, you piece of garbage. Oh, yeah. Pardon my weird accent. Where is he? It's the Beholder thing. Where are you? Nope, you're right there, actually. Yeah, no, the salt is real. Oh, hi, buddy. Also, this is one of the best battle tracks in this game. Salt! I'm so mad. Oh, butterflies. Now I'm extra mad. Kill them. Kill them now. Kill them immediately. Kill them with fire. Kill them with... Ugh. You mean the Genesis battle theme? Yeah. Or as the game refers to it, Battle Theme 5. I really wish they'd give them actual names. Because if you dig them through them in the data, or even just... If you have the soundtrack, which isn't the complete soundtrack, or you dug through them in the data, or you found that one guy who uploaded the entire soundtrack, including DLC... online, as well as has a Dropbox, so you can just download the whole soundtrack, which is where I got it from. It is referred to as Battle Theme 5, but I do refer to it as the Genesis battle theme typically as well. My favorite battle track in this whole franchise is what's referred to in HF as Battle Theme 6. It's the boss track used for all of the Hollow Area bosses and all of the DLC bosses in HR. And it's only a matter of time before it appears in AL, because the only game it has not appeared in is Fatal Bullet. Butterflies. I hate them. I hate them so much. Alright, there's 2 chests. One of you, please, be the corridor gate. They've actually used the Genesis battle theme in AL once. So it also appears in... Actually, okay, I take it back. I don't know if it appears in that one. But I do know it appears in Lost Song in one of the 10-star quests. And one of the really easy, like, super dirt easy quests. On that note, with the mention of the Hollow Area, that was probably the most interesting thing I did on the PS4 run of Hollow Fragment. Because, as you know, Hollow Fragment, the Hollow Area data carries over between playthroughs. So, if you didn't finish the Hollow Area before getting to floor 100, if you started New Game Plus and you were like halfway through the Hollow Area, you'd still be halfway through the Hollow Area. But since its data resets upon the save data transfer to the PS4 version from Vita, but your level doesn't, before I even beat floor 76, I got Philia out of the Hollow Area to see if any scenes were different with her there. And to my shock, to this day, almost every major cutscene and most of the optional ones all have extra dialogue with Philia, and a lot of the cutaway images have her in there too. I should have played Lost Song before Exalin, but I didn't. Learning to fly was right pain from the start, especially because they don't, if I remember correctly, they don't really give you much of a tutorial, and that one, they kind of just have expected you to know. Oh, goodness. I love it when enemies do the crazy dash themselves. It looks so funky. Oh, Nightmare Rain. The things they put you through in later games. What's my battery at? Low? Crustacean leg. The lack of enableable costumes. Is there none? That's kind of a bummer. Kirito has a really cool one that's just straight up Tron. Floor crunching. More floor crunching than I would like to, Great Griffin. I accidentally hit continue the last 10 instead of leaving dungeon. So if I die here, I'm going to lose 20 floors of progress. But let's see. Philia had a really cool costume in Lost Song. That was like total pirate. Man versus floor. Kirito had a very Tron one. Leafa had fan services all heck. I don't remember what Sinon had. There it goes. I was wondering when that would show up. Wireless controller battery level is low. Luckily, with my setup, goodness. The cord reaches since I only have one DualSense controller. Literally no costumes, not DLC, unless you call a palette swap Asuna Yuki, as they have the same dang ugly as heck Asuna Black. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Leafa is the sort of incest fetish character. May as well just commit it. I mean, they really don't. They kind of dropped that whole, at least focusing on it after that first little season. But Japan is weird, and cousin marriage is acceptable, so... Not that that's any defense, it's still weird as heck. But they don't focus on it nearly as much as they used to. Yeah, but when you're raised as brother and sister, it's still super weird. Or at least from dumb American perspectives. Ow. This is what I get for pushing circle next to a treasure chest. I'm paralyzed. Yes, I am. I don't know about that. Anyway, moving on from that topic. What's up, Gray? How you doing? America is stupid. Any moral standards. She didn't even know that they weren't siblings until they were teens. Doing well. Yeah, no, America. What can I say about America? Other than I live here. Let's see. I think my favorite thing about dumb American culture is for a society that is so obsessed with sex, I'm still shocked why everyone's so afraid of being naked. And I'll leave it at that. That's good to hear, Gray. How's that project coming? You get that uploaded? Also, I think you've seen this before, Gray, but I'm going to show you again anyway, because it's like my favorite thing to do in this game, and I have one speed potion left, so I might as well use it. Viva the Resistance. Oh no, that's Starburst Stream. I want this. Each state is basically its own governed sovereign nation, trying to characterize our moral fiber as an entire whole and a bit of silly practice. That is amazing. You can't just run into a chainsaw. You can just turn into a chainsaw car, pretty much. All right, where's our gate? There's our gate. At dead ends, meaning it's this way. Oh, I'm going back to the start. Whoop. Hey, buddy. Haha, and that doesn't count as damage, so I don't lose any of my buffs. Was it this way I just turned? By the way, if you turn off Voltage Assault, Rain will just stand there not attacking at all. Oh my gosh! That's not good. That's gotta be... What would cause an AI quirk like that? I want to know what causes AI... I mean, it's a glitch, obviously, but what in the AI's algorithms tells it that, oh, this skill is off, so I better not do anything? Oh, wait. Where is that in the tree? Is that why? No, that's the second one, so it's not like she wouldn't... The only thing that came through my head is because you have to get one of these two first, because it's here. If it was like the first one, maybe they have that line, but no, that wouldn't do it. I saw the gate, and then I hit the digital C, and now I'm lost again. There it is. And a Reaper? No. By a Soul Breaker? Who's the Soul Breaker? Let's get away from him. Rain uses Voltage Assault on the attack command. Oh, okay, that would... Yeah. Hold that thought before I read the rest of those comments. Don't you dodge out of that. All it takes is one leaf of code and the whole thing grinding to a halt. Speaking of dumb things, does this still work? Yeah, the gainer. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure that got patched out, but where's Glide? Yeah, that got patched out. Before, Veiled Rider used to be tied to your character weight. So if you... Oh, it still works a little bit, but not as bad. That's funny. People would use it to get out of bounds, and it was the funniest thing. Oh, wow, we got gate key out of first chest? Dang. Do I even want to bother opening these? I do, but the amount of crud I'm going to have to go through when we get back to town because we went through 20 floors. Oh, goody. Give me potions. Dang it. I'm really... First Pharaoh. It's a funky name. Sucks the floor 1000 boss isn't a challenge. So I've heard. Concept of it is at least cool. Look, and all I'm really doing it for is that one piece of music, let's be real. They sped up the tempo of the credits song and slightly remixed it. And anything using the Hollow series main theme is good in my books. Just, it's nostalgic to me at this point. It's weird to think that Fragment came out 6 years ago. Getting corrupted Paragon weapons seems pointless, though. Yeah, it super does. Oh, get down here, you stupid. You know, I'm gonna do this. Actually, I'm also gonna do this. Yeah. Remind me how to get the corrupted Paragon in the first place, though. Here we go. Beat floor 1. Yeah, that's right. Victor's Charm, Crustacean Jaw, Bear of Fortune. I had no intentions of this being a 2-hour stream, but that's probably what it's going to be. Still a question why, though. I mean, beating 1k floors to get an OKO weapon. Yeah, no, this isn't the only game to do something like that. What status effect did that just hit me with? It didn't, because I barely didn't touch it. Status effect, like, having a stroke over here. Completion rewards that are, like, a crazy powerful weapon when you've already beaten the game, and there's no post-game or, like, New Game Plus are absolutely pointless. Why? Excuse me. I do not understand why developers insist on doing that to this day. Like, sometimes it's okay, like Mega Man 02. You get the proto form for beating the game once, but considering on your first run, it's very unlikely you got every Cyber Elf and done other things, that's fine. But, like, huge RPGs where they do that, like this, where you can easily put in 700 plus hours? Why? Why would you make that the ultimate reward, especially when there's no New Game Plus? It'd be super funny to have a New Game Plus where you have the option to set your level to 1 again, but keep your equipment and just absolutely wreck something. Just make Genesis eat dirt. But nope. Nope. And it's not even like you can come in here with like somebody who's just barely started this dungeon and absolutely nuke every single boss on the... Butterflies! Every single boss. Come here. Is this big enough to hit you up there? This, actually, that skill is completely useless to me right now. Oh, right, I've been silenced. I can't praise. Does Lost Song have a New Game Plus? It does. HR is the only one. Actually, no, I don't remember if Fatal Bullet does, but Hollow Fragment had one. Lost Song has one. This does not have one. Alicization Lycoris is chapter select. So it's basically New Game Plus. Because there's nothing stopping you from picking chapter 1 and just playing all the way back through it. Yes, I'm pretty sure that one does. I would say it's a safe bet that Alicization does. Oh, you lucky little sword, you. You just happen to sit out of all of those hitboxes. Whew. You are weak! Demon's Cold. Good, I can play Black Lotus Assault form. Love that form. Neat. Does she still have, because I know one of the super bosses in Lost Song is Black Lotus, but her avatar takes on a much more Alfheim look than the super robotic. Is that still a thing? Her getting Silver Crow wings is awesome. Neat. Again, I really need to spend some time with that franchise. Okay, on the bright side, these floors did not take us that long. That's the form you get, is it? Sick. Okay. Don't you ASP drain me? Human formish look, yeah. Anyway, like, we accidentally hit another group of floors, but on the bright side, they have been going by very, very quickly. Shut that down. I hate that. You can't pick this up because you're in combat. Then don't even try. Lime Bell gets a similar look. Neat. I do not like the placement of those laser dudes. They absolutely gonna aggro. And they hold that aggro for literal miles. Oh, well, this whole section's a dead end anyway. And I aggroed the big boy. She uses Cyan Pile as... Oh! Oh, no. That actually is a status effect that hurts a little bit. SSC minus 50%. Lapis Lazuli. Okay, let's kill everything around here so we can prep buffs before we go in here. Because if this is a boss, I'm going to want him.
行くぞ。任せて。 またのいら またの